Yes, bro, that's the one.
So far away. Why you go
Hold on, I gotta hear this part.
Nah,
That shit ignorant, bro.
Fucking AI shit, bro.
I hate that, man. AI's a crazy motherfucker for real.
That shit's
Yeah, that shit
scary.
ignorant as hell.
The fact that niggas can just do that shit.
They got plankton on there too. They be having the ones with plankton. That shit is silly as fuck. Like Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs joint is insane too.
Shit, they could just use anybody's voice for anything.
You really could.
They got like, it's a TikTok or something where it's like every time in the Avatar Last Airbender one of the avatars fuck up, they'll like take the voice of like Aang or something and then like just have him talk shit. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It'd be like, what's in that? Kiyoshi talking shit to the current avatar or whatever.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, AI is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's that one thing they be having?
Especially like the pictures, bro. Like
the picture shit is wild.
that shit be crazy as
The
hell.
picture stuff be weird because, like, first of all, they stole some of the art from people, but then like the hands be so crazy, like the hands and feet.
Yeah, that's the one thing the AI ain't mastered.
Merged and mixed together. It looks so
Yeah.
weird.
It was
Oh, it
this
does?
black chick. She had like it was like an African chick. Her arm was like wrapped around and her hand was looking crazy as hell. I'm like, yeah, all
Yet.
right.
When you look at the face,
Yeah, the face.
shit,
Is dope.
if you just look at, if you're not paying attention, you just see the shit, you be like, damn, this shit look real as fuck.
look real as fuck.
Then when you actually like look at the details, but it's just like stupid as fuck. Cause now every time I see a picture, I gotta
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, could you like
right.
his feet.
imagine like so they perfect that shit and then they implement it in like video games.
Bro, the
No, I saw they had like animation. Cause like when AI stuff started, it was like animation where it'd be like the character, like it'd be recording like this, but then like the character would be moving and they'll keep like changing what they look like because it can't like catch everything. But they did like a AI animation recently that looked pretty good, and I'm like, this is moving too fast.
Oh, speaking of, bro, I'm glad you're here. So we had an idea a while ago of doing like a episode where it was just completely animated. That shit'll be dope, bro.
Nah, I remember that episode too, and I've been working on animation stuff on my computer.
that's a loyal viewer right there. I remember that episode. Like, but half of y'all motherfuckers don't remember that.
I don't remember
episode.
shit. They don't remember shit from the last episode.
Man.
Shit, man, Nick. I know you doing the animation. You said you had, cause we talked about that. You got a comic. He got a comic. My boy's got a comic. For the folks that don't hear, I'm excited for this shit, man. You got to talk about that. You got to talk.
Yeah, I'm done writing it. I'm working on the storyboarding for it now. And my whole team is like helping me with it. It's like literally my siblings. Like all of us do art and we work together on that stuff. We got our own company, it's Shogun Comics. We ain't published nothing yet, but we got multiple comic books in the works. Like my brother finished writing his, my sister working on writing hers now, my other brother working on his, and I finished writing like the whole arc. Like I got like 9 books ready to go as soon as I draw it out. So,
That shit dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's
What's it about? Give us a synopsis.
yeah.
Fuck, I ain't prepared. Nah, it's kind of different, right? Because like most of the time, if somebody coming out with like their first book, it's like the origin story or whatever. But I'm giving y'all like when the team is established already, and then I'm gonna go back to their origin story later. So basically, it's like Justice League characters. Like it's like people in the team fighting off whatever villain of the week is going on, but all the main characters black.
Good shit. I was just about to ask that. I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to ask that.
Yep. So you ain't gonna really get the same exact stories as like a Justice League or an Avengers because it's gonna have like that black perspective on it.
For sure.
Which like there are some comic book creators that has been doing certain stuff kind of similar to that. But I think I'm gonna have a unique twist on mine.
And it's cool if you're doing like a group thing, because group comic book, because you can come back and the people like the characters, you can do solo shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too. Like, it's definitely gonna be like, if you like a certain character, which I already have, like some people say based off of reading like the script who their favorite characters are, and I already have like storylines that I'm gonna like have them be either by themselves or they like teamed up with like another character outside of their group, or it's just two of the characters in the group working together or something. But like my siblings got characters that they made in the story. Like, we all make our own stories, but then we also make up characters for each other's stories too. So
That's
like,
dope as hell.
yeah. So like
So it could be like crossover type shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fire.
yeah. It's gonna be a lot of that.
You made the ending yet?
Yeah. I made the ending to the first arc, but it's definitely more stuff gonna happen later.
Yeah, the ending usually be the hardest thing.
It was. It took me the longest to write that part because like I wanted to make it make sense at the end. Like, it's kind of tough to, like, you have all these ideas and you like, okay, I can write it out, flesh it out, and that stuff do take time. But when you get to the end and you're like, all right, what was the purpose of this villain? Or like, what was the main takeaway from the villain that the main characters and the audience got to learn? Like, that part was hard.
Yeah, endings always. That's why most endings in media suck, because it's the hardest thing to write. Like, I've even thought about making stories, and I do the beginning and the middle. That should be good. And then you be, all right, how the fuck I'm gonna tie this all together? Yeah, you just be, all right, fuck this shit, I don't care.
I'm starting to think that's just like a thing, bro, because I got the same shit with my music. Like, I'd be like, all right, I don't know how to end it. If anything, I have a horrible time with intros. I mean, like, do you know how to start? Like, do you know how to start some shit off?
I think the intro is hard. It's not as hard as the end.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think of all the combination of ideas, but eventually you get the combination of ideas because you starting from nothing. The ending is hard because you have something.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, how I'm gonna make all of this, like he said, make sense.
How you gonna make
Right,
it make
exactly.
sense at the end? Because you don't want to just end it like, and you be like, what the fuck was that?
Right, it's like all these like unanswered questions.
Yeah.
It's like some stuff, if you know you're gonna come out with something afterwards, you can leave open-ended questions, but like, you gotta make sure you set it up right. Because if somebody reading it or watching it, and then like you left something unanswered, but they're not interested in it, then you just set yourself up to write some bullshit in the next part.
That's like a lot of things in life. Like even when we at the gym, the first 2 reps is the first rep. The hardest reps is the first rep and your last rep. It'd be hard to get that bitch up.
Yep.
And then you on your almost about to fail. That'd be the hardest one. So
Yep. That's very true. That's very true. I'll fuck with it. I can't story write, man. I mean, do you do that? Is that your thing or?
Yeah. That's like that's my I got dual passions. I love art and I love writing. So the art is like more important to me. I put way more effort into doing that, but I've seen so many comic books or so many like movies, so many shows, played so many games where I hate the story. And I'm like, that has to be something that's good. Like, I can't release bullshit and then be critiquing other people's work at the same time.
That's a bar. I get that 100%.
and the thing with us, a lot of these stories, they're predictable.
Very.
Like, you know what the fuck about to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Because a lot of this shit follow like the same beats.
Yeah.
So I hate when I'm in the theater and I'm like, oh, this about to happen.
I mean, shit, the MCU, like Marvel got they got some good movies in there, and then like the movies that suck is pretty much like a carbon copy of like something that worked for them before, and then they like tried it again.
Well, that's that's like a lot of shit in media nowadays.
Yeah,
period.
most movies is just a retelling of a story that's already been told by somebody else. Like all the movies we watch is a story that's already been told. Like none of this shit be original for real. And that's probably why Talk to Me was like did so well, because it had the hand and the demonic possession. It was like some shit that didn't happen in movies before, because everybody got the serial killers, you got the ghosts, you got the all that bullshit. So this was different. So I could understand why. Like, to me personally, the movie was just okay. Like, the story, the concept was dope as fuck. Like, to the point where, nigga, I was online trying to buy a fucking one of those hands.
Oh hell.
Just to have like, a prop. You know what I'm saying?
Creeping people out.
Say it, man. Yeah.
Just to have it.
Shit.
Because it was dope.
Every time somebody come over, you just put it in their face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I'm getting out of here.
But the story was like, I don't know, it ain't have enough to like capture me. But they supposed to be making a second part, so it obviously did well.
I noticed them YouTube niggas, the Rocka guys. They made them fucking the McDonald's nigga, the fucking crazy McDonald's. He be going around and like smacking and beating niggas ass and shit. Yeah, they made that whole thing. It's fucking crazy.
They made that movie.
Yeah, they
You never seen them all around McDonald's videos where he used to be going around beating people ass?
He like screaming.
Yeah. That's,
okay, I know what you're talking about.
Videos. Used to be
I never
funny
know
as
who made it though. Like,
yeah, that's them,
bro.
That's them guys. Apparently, I had no clue.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's like, "Oh, it's the best horror movie of it," but it's a bunch of YouTubers saying it. So I'm like, "You niggas are just."
I wouldn't say best horror movie.
What horror movies dropped this year?
That's a good question, though. I mean,
Yeah,
Right.
it didn't have much to contend with. So like, Friday, that Dracula movie dropped, and I was supposed to go see it, but I didn't. So I don't know.
I'm confused about that movie. What the fuck is Dracula doing? Messing with a boat, just a
On a
random
ship?
fucking ship.
I'm thinking like maybe they
Why
was.
did he go there?
I'm thinking it was like
I didn't
transporting like, cause it's like back in the day. So I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but I think them niggas was like transporting like artifacts and stolen goods, and maybe that nigga was in one of them boxes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the movie.
Like, why my
I was gonna go see it.
moving? What the fuck?
You feel me? And it's like, I like that version of Dracula because he's supposed to be like the first vampire.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to look like a fucking mutated,
Yeah.
Not like a person or some shit. So
Yeah, all
I
the
was like-
vampires supposed to be like hot.
Yeah, right.
Like I like that nigga look like a creature. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, ain't that Twilight pretty boy?
diamond skin, sparkly. Twilight was that gas though. I ain't gonna lie.
Twilight was good. You
Twilight
didn't
was
like
good.
Twilight?
What?
Oh, you.
Hey, look. At first I was like the
What?
same until I watched it. I was like, this is a good.
Twilight is
it's a-
good, man.
Not for the vampire
What?
part, like not the vampire aspect of it, but it was a good story. It was a
Hell
good
yeah.
love triangle.
Yes, man. a great
Yeah, I was
love.
about to say like
I
it
couldn't
was
get
just a
past-
love story.
Yeah, it was a dog ass love
I
story.
couldn't get past all the werewolf people. Whenever they weren't werewolves, they just walked out with like no shirt.
No
on.
shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but that was to cater
And,
to
like,
the
they
women
had
that was,
underwear on and shit. I'm like, what's going on
To be
here?
fair, I read the book first and then saw the movie, and like the niggas still had the shirts off and shit, but it wasn't as like heavily geared. You know what I mean?
But they had to do that for
Yeah.
the women fans.
Yeah, for the 13.
My whole thing was like, you could never like, hey Tay, let's go see this
yeah,
romance type movie. So that was a cool way of getting niggas to watch a love story, because I'm like, well, there's monsters in it, so I fuck with it.
Because that's what making some bullshit.
Well,
Because I really feel like
either though.
yeah, I was gonna say because I feel like the vampire versus like the Lycan shit was like the least important part of the fucking
It
story.
was,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Like nigga, if you just want to make a romance movie, make a romance movie. You still
was-
would have made
it
your
was-
movie.
Entertaining though, it was an entertaining movie. Like I wouldn't.
Well, it was a book first, so fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, but that's how all movies that was books, you know.
like 50 Shades of Grey. It's like you could easily make a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. You can make a romance.
Yeah,
People gonna read the book. People gonna see it.
but I mean, shit, you got to add something. BDSM.
But I don't think men will go see it.
50 Shades
They
of Grey.
gonna have to go see it because they women
They
gonna
won't.
go drag them. Yeah.
Well, shit, did a
I'm
lot
not
of
that
guys
nigga.
see that?
Actually,
Huh?
that's a good question. Cause like me, when it comes to writing, I'm not good at writing romance, and I put that self on me before I even attempted to write it. So if you looking at my comic book, just know it ain't gonna be nobody. I mean, it's gonna be some characters in relationships, but I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
about
but it's
writing
like
that shit.
most people like Kishimoto wasn't good at writing
no,
relationships.
man, it was
Like he was like, yeah, I gotta kill Neji so fucking Hinata can be with Naruto.
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
they
that-
got to
you
do-
didn't have to kill
yeah,
that
like,
nigga.
What the fuck they got to do with relationships?
Like, you could have just had them have conversations
Right.
with each other mid
He could have.
series.
Naruto
Like,
could have just told her, "I really fuck with you." And she would have been like, "Bet."
I mean, the setup after the pain series, like he found out how Hinata felt after the pain fight, so
Yeah,
he
'cause
could have like talked to her after that. He ain't
Yeah,
had no
and that-
conversation with her.
That in
after
itself is crazy as hell. Like, nigga, since the beginning of Naruto, you could tell she fucked with dog. So how you just now realizing? Oh, that's how you feel?
But
Yeah.
dog, like I said, a lot of motherfuckers not good. A lot of men not good at writing romance.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like I was gonna ask, like, what y'all think is like a good, like, what would make a good romance series? Because
I wouldn't know.
And see,
Man,
that's what's cool about your situation though, because you said your siblings right as well, and you got a sister, so you could like, all right. So what you think I should?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just like with this podcast. This podcast is not geared towards your everyday ordinary.
Oh yeah,
woman.
we catch shit about that all the time, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
hear that. You don't gotta have some female perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like because we're men, we're just niggas from Detroit.
Niggas don't know nothing about romance, man.
That's not nothing about. It's not-
It ain't that we don't know nothing about romance. It's just
Like I'll put in certain things like I'll have like a character be nice to another character and like kind of invoke like their relationship grows, but like
that nigga Nick talking about I bought you a Snickers. Shit.
it's one thing to know about
I'll have-
romance and
yeah.
then to write it for another character.
Yeah.
I'll have
Yeah.
characters like relationships grow, but like I don't really care to have like that back and
That deep
forth.
dive
Yeah.
type.
Yeah,
of,
because like
Like,
men will do it from like a basic point of view.
Mhm.
I mean, and honestly, like, do you really need that in a
yeah,
comic?
it's not.
You don't
it's
need
not
it,
like
no.
the main focus of my series. So
Mhm.
like I'm
Yeah.
not like I'll let the fans ship the character.
Yeah, you have to say you really don't need it. It's
Yeah.
just who you trying to cater to. Like that's why women like Inuyasha.
Mm.
Women like
Yes.
Inuyasha.
Exactly.
Inuyasha is a love story.
That's the thing. I thought that was a shoujo when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I did too.
When I
did
found
too.
out it was a shonen, I was like, whoa.
Mm.
And like sometimes when I say that, people think I'm like making fun of it or I'm like,
How the fuck you
dissing
supposed
it.
to know?
But I'm like, nah, like it was a cool series.
Yeah.
I just thought it was for girls.
Shit, man, you
Yeah,
add
but
that little drama.
It
in
is
there.
catered towards.
Cause
It
shit,
is.
Women.
I didn't care what I was watching Sailor Moon with my sister.
You know.
That ain't that.
Hey,
ain't-
Sailor Moon was that
Sailor Moon was gas,
That
though.
shit was that
Right.
gas for
And
sure.
Inuyasha is
I
gas.
was
It's
watching
just
shoujos all the time. So like,
Inuyasha is
shoujos
just
are good.
It's just a catered towards women.
I guess it's like because if you got,
I mean, they gotta
You know.
have something.
you know,
I understand.
Naruto,
If it's good,
you know, like he not a fuck with Naruto. The whole time you like, damn, I want my nigga Naruto to fuck with Hinata because we know that she fuck with him. So it's like I'm assuming it's like a.
And then
like a thing of
Naruto, I
drama.
mean, it's kind of an excuse there
Yeah.
because he was so focused on. He was focused on a lot of shit. He was focused on becoming motherfucking
Mm-hmm.
Hokage. He was focused on getting Sasuke back, and he was in love with Sakura. So it's like,
He was really in love with Sasuke.
He-
for real.
yeah, hey,
Yeah.
He was really in love with Sasuke. For real.
Oh God.
That boy did not get him
Hey.
off his head.
I'm telling you.
That's his man's
But
right
that's what it's like. So he wasn't like paying attention to her for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
And then
And
out
all
of
the
nowhere they
girls-
was
all
like,
the girls in Naruto don't really get as much screen time anyway.
No, they don't.
So.
Yeah.
who the fuck cares about those girls? We don't care about the girl.
especially when most of them useless.
Yeah, they are. I mean, shit,
Naruto.
it sucks. In Naruto.
Most of them motherfuckers useless as fuck. Outside of Sakura, and she's borderline useless.
For the longest, everybody was calling
Sakura was until she like she started
hair.
training with Lady Sonata.
But even then, she's
Strong.
still.
Nah, Tsunade suck.
Who?
Tsunade suck, and she ruined Sakura, and I can tell you why.
Yeah, I need to hear this.
So Kakashi ruined Sakura because, for one thing, he focused so much on Sasuke, and he did help out Naruto a little bit in some parts, but like, he noticed in the tuning exams, the first tuning exams, that Sakura had an affinity for Genjutsu.
Mm.
Do you see her use Genjutsu in the series?
No, not at all.
Nah,
Kakashi didn't tell anybody. He thought that shit in his head. He was like, oh shit, she got out of a powerful Genjutsu by herself. She ain't need no help. She got an affinity for this. And then in Shippuden, when she like punched the ground and then like revealed where Kakashi was when he was like hiding from them and stuff, he was like, oh shit, she got super strength and an affinity for Genjutsu, so she could be cold as hell. He said that in his head when she did that, and then never told anybody.
Mm.
He could have went up
don't
to
give a fuck.
he could have went up to Sakura and been like, "Hey, let me teach you some tricks real quick on this. Let me do this for
That's
you."
because Kishimoto, if you
Nothing.
wasn't Naruto or Sasuke, he ain't give
he ain't give a fuck.
It wasn't.
No,
Don't nobody care about Sakura, man. That's
but
a shame.
She would have been cold if they
She
gave
would've.
her some. But then like it would have kind of conflicted with the way Kishimoto wanted to do Genjutsus, because it was like, if you don't got Sharingan, your Genjutsu
It's
just
whack.
won't do nothing.
Yeah, it's whack.
So like
cool.
it would have just conflicted with his writing.
I gotta watch Naruto. I mean, I say that all the time, but like it's
You ain't
such a,
watching that shit.
it's long. It's too long, man. I
You can
don't.
read the manga.
It's
Ain't
long
that
as
longer?
hell.
It's easier to read. I just said that
better
shit
to read.
earlier
It's
in the
easier.
episode.
I can read it.
That's what I was saying about.
And then with the manga,
Yeah,
you going
yeah,
at your
the,
pace because it's
yeah,
however fast you read.
The manga isn't as long as the anime because the anime got like filler.
A lot of filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naruto like fucking 45% filler.
I heard.
That
there's
ass.
like a list where they say like these are all the
And
episodes
that's
you
what's
need to
taking
watch.
so long
Yeah,
because like a
yeah.
lot of people would be telling me like you don't have to watch the filler, but I watch all of that shit. So that's what's
Yeah.
taking so long because it's like what 1,000 fucking episodes of that shit.
Yeah. Like, bro, I don't have the time to fucking sit there and watch.
Because
anime.
I'm still not done with Naruto. I'm at when the Great Ninja War started.
Mm.
So, yikes.
Anime just not the same, man. Anime-
Yeah, I know I got a while still to go. But that's
Yeah,
because
it's
like
a lot.
that's like with the Final Fantasy is like with the anime is the same shit. Like all right, I'll be playing Final Fantasy, then niggas be like hop on Warzone. I'm like bet. So I'll be watching anime, then
Yeah.
I'll be like, let me watch Fire Force and let me watch this. I'll be hopping between shit. So
it's
like,
hard to watch anime now, man, because it's for one, it's a lot of good anime. That's
that's
the
a
thing.
lot, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to you, bro.
Yeah,
Tokyo Revengers?
yeah.
You don't like Tokyo Revengers?
No.
That shit
Oh
ass.
no! I knew
talking
he was
about
about
that? I
to
got
say
that
that.
too.
I knew he was about to say that. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Tokyo Revengers good, bro.
You didn't like that?
I hate. All right, I have a rule, and this started because of Walking Dead, right?
Mm.
If I don't like the main character,
You didn't like
I
Rick?
can't like the series.
I get it.
What's his
Takemichi?
Yeah, well,
I get it.
terrible.
I get it. I
Bro,
understand.
this nigga, they'll be like, all right, in this time, at this specific date,
Mhm.
this time, at this location, this about to go down.
Mhm.
We about to send you back in time. You got to prevent it.
Mhm.
He'll go back in time, do nothing,
Yeah.
and then be like, well, shit about to change.
Yeah.
now.
It's just about to
Like,
change.
bro,
I thought
what?
I thought I
You
did
didn't
something
do
different.
anything.
You didn't do a damn.
You didn't do
a damn thing.
anything.
On top of that, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I thought you were gonna say just the nigga gets his ass beat because he definitely
that,
does.
like,
He get fucked up.
He gets
a
his
lot.
ass beat
Nah,
and cries.
Nah, I wouldn't mind that, but he did make me mad when it was like a war going on between like different like gangs and shit.
Yeah.
And like he like just yelled and then just start running
Yeah.
forward doing the windmill.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, the nigga was.
what?
I
What
feel
did
like
you
that
think
when I watch
about that
anime and the
And
main
two, he's a
character
little
be
better.
soft as hell.
Yeah.
Like I felt the same way when I first started watching My Hero because I'm like, is this nigga gonna be getting his ass beat forever? You know what I'm saying? Because like he started off weak as hell,
Yeah.
but
Right, every
as
time he
you
gets
watch
on
it,
it.
I'm like, all right, now he that nigga. So all right, cool.
The thing
I
with
gotta keep watching that.
Tokyo Revengers, man, I'm not even gonna lie, because even if you haven't gotten to the second season,
No, I stopped because he kept pissing me off.
yeah,
Like,
I get it.
couldn't-
I haven't watched the second
couldn't.
season either.
I think the reason I liked it so much was because it was like
Eating them cold ass fries.
it was just a little more real than I expected. You know, it was a lot of shit going on, and like the nigga had to go back in time. It was just kind of
It has a really good premise, and it does have good characters. I just can't get behind looking at the main character.
yeah.
the whole time.
I feel it.
I
get it.
hate him.
People be like, oh, I don't really like, because it's the same way with ReZero.
Mhm.
That nigga just dies like in a lot of the episodes, and it's like I kind of don't want to see this. It's a little depressing. So I 100% get it. That sucks though. Tokyo Revengers, man. That was my
It's like
anime of the year.
it's like 3 characters that I fuck with. What's the
You got with the tattoo.
the tattoos?
I mean,
Ain't that the nigga with the mohawk?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
with the yellow hair who's like
Mikey?
Yeah.
Mikey, yeah,
Yup.
he cold.
Yeah, I fuck with
Mikey
that.
cold as
He
fuck.
cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like somebody else. I like a character that I feel like you shouldn't like.
Them niggas was middle
He got the
school
glasses
kids.
and he like real
Oh, the bat?
crazy. He always like laughing and shit.
Yeah, I know you. I think I know you talking about.
He for sure a villain
Crazy.
in the series.
Yeah, I
He's a
know
bad guy
you're
in the
talking about.
series.
Yeah.
Them niggas was supposed to be middle school kids, and they
Middle
all
school.
look like adults, bro.
Yeah, man, shit.
Bro,
When
that's-
you,
They was riding motorcycles and everything.
That's
like,
bro, they be having middle school
Gang life.
kids.
yeah.
It'd be like wasn't that Ichigo was like in middle school when the series started, and then he like taking out like 6 people at once by
Yeah.
himself before he even got powers.
like, bro, why the fuck these kids so strong? Like, I never got it. You shit in the second season, man. It's like this a nigga in there you would think is a flat out adult, but they still in like
Right, they got
Middle
the
school,
square
like-
jaw.
Yeah.
They tall as hell.
It's like, how am I supposed to take this serious when these niggas are like chiseled chads and shit?
Right.
It's a little weird.
Chisel
Like,
chats.
Chiseled chads, man. I don't get it. Fucking
Right, yeah.
not.
You see that picture? Arnold standing next to that kid, and they talking about Arnold and his classmate both was 18 at this time. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
out of here, bro. I'm like, ain't no fucking way that nigga was 18. He looked like grown ass Arnold.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah. This it's like him next to
he looked like a Super Saiyan next to a regular person.
Yeah. Talking about him and his classmate that was both 18 at the time.
Fuck.
Nigga had a towel on, was big as fuck.
That nigga Arnold big as hell.
I would never want to be that big.
Yeah, that nigga was,
that was
like
steroids for sure.
I'm telling you, I'd really being that big is not
yeah.
like it's not. It's not.
Like even bodybuilders that tell you, like I was watching some shit the other day. It was some bodybuilder that was big as fuck, and he was telling people like not to get that big. He like it's not good for you. He was like, plus once you like start losing weight, you get all this extra fucking skin and shit.
Mhm.
He was like, you want to just grow lean muscle. He was like, you don't want to be big as hell.
I'm back to running, bro.
There was this one nigga on TikTok, big as hell. Nigga was breathing hard as fuck.
Mm.
He's like, yeah, I don't even do regular bench press anymore. I just I was like,
But that's the thing, niggas be thinking like because you like super fucking cocky, that don't mean you healthy.
It don't mean you healthy.
Because even when you go take a physical, because when I went and took my physical, and he was talking about like my BMI, and I got to take the sleep apnea test and all this, he was like, if somebody came in here and it was like 200 and something pounds full muscle, they still had to take the same test because they still overweight.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like The Rock, even though he like real muscular and big, he count as obese.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That nigga's
Too big
huge.
for his height.
and then some niggas be off that goop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
You could shoot up a couple needles, get your ass in there, man.
hey, what I say the other day?
Niggas said, I just need one good cycle.
That's funny as hell. One good one.
One good cycle, bro. I'll be straight. Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that.
Man, that natural progress ain't nothing better than that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck it, man. Stop going to the gym, man. Everybody stop going to the gym. I know we just said go in the gym.
This nigga here, bro.
Everybody need to get outside, man. We just need to run. I ran today. God
Talk about
damn, I
do
felt
some
so
natural fucking workout.
good. Yeah, man. Go outside, run, do some calisthenics. That's what I've been doing. Fuck the gym.
That's why you slimming down.
Yeah, the
Getting,
calisthenics.
yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to slim. I'm trying to shed all that fucking weight off me. I was fat.
No, you was a bat.
I was fat, bro.
No,
You
you was
can
just
see it.
big.
I can't picture you being fat because I've only seen you skinny.
Now you
You
were
never
fat.
see- I was about to say I was pretty
Yeah.
chunky, man. Like
Nah,
when I got out of
yeah.
high school.
Oh yeah,
I think it was
we-
fat as
we-
hell when he
we
was
would,
driving
like,
them
hang
trucks.
out
Yeah, he
that
was.
much,
Nah,
that
yeah.
much after you,
I got out of high school, bro. I was actually like the stomach used to stick out. I had it in my face, really heavy.
No, you wasn't fat. You was when you was driving them trucks. That's when you was fat, bro.
Yeah, I was very chunky. Like
That nigga
legit.
was just sitting down, driving
Yeah.
and eating.
I sat down and ate candy all the
That
time.
nigga was like Sada baby.
Bro, it was a girl. I was at Target and she was like, "Are you a Sada baby?" I was like, "No." At the time, I didn't even know what that nigga looked like. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He like, these niggas just sit back and just drink lean all day.
Dog, I was like, "The fuck?"
Your
man?"
face used to be fat as hell.
Fat as fuck. I used to didn't even know it was big. Even, but yeah, man. I tell you now, I don't know what niggas are talking about. I mean, I'm slimming up, but the muscle's still there. I'm still
It's still there, but it ain't.
you know.
It ain't, you know.
It's not what. It's not what. It's not 205. It's not 230.
Hey, cause you couldn't hit that bitch.
Ah!
You could not hit that bitch. But that come with the cut though.
It does. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not losing. Trust me.
When you
Folks is still
when you do a cut,
fucking strong.
you not hitting shit.
You like don't break the table.
I just seen a TikTok about that shit.
What?
It was a nigga balking and a nigga cutting.
Yeah.
And the nigga balking was like, I get to eat whatever I want. I just get stronger and stronger. And nigga cutting was like, yeah, I'm keep losing pounds on the bench.
Yeah. Yes, bro. No, it
I
definitely
can
comes
only
with
eat
some shit.
I can only eat chicken, rice, and broccoli.
The thing is, I'm
Right.
not even cutting on purpose. I think the thing is, I'm eating a lot. Like I'm eating a fuck ton. That's that fucking
But how many
ice
calories?
spice shit.
How many calories are you eating?
I have no clue.
It's always
What?
this nigga
That's that
shit
fucking ice
playing
spice
in the
shit. There was that
background.
bikini bottom.
For sure.
I heard that shit. I was like, yeah, that's that gas.
It's always that nigga shit.
How
I
many?
always got some shit.
Because you probably burning more calories than what you eating.
Shit, man. I have no clue. I probably am. I mean, I started running every day again. So like,
You running,
yeah.
fucking,
Mm-hmm.
you going to the gym.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, so
I'm
you burning,
burning
a
a
fuck
ton of
of
calories. But I'm eating so much, man. That's the thing. I don't know how many calories I'm eating. Like in the morning, before breakfast, I eat me like a fucking turkey sandwich and then like a big ass dinner. I don't know. I don't do the calorie count.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to do a calorie because you probably going to the caloric deficit
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
every day.
That's my problem. I don't look at the calories or like none of the specs of what I'm eating.
Yeah.
I just get it.
I'm eating. That's all I know.
Like me, I'm not trying to do shit, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if you trying to do something, you trying to bulk and or cut.
I'm not even trying to do nothing anymore, man. I think I'm just exercising, and the shit is just doing what it does to my body. I'm just,
Yeah, I mean, like, as long as it's like healthy.
Yeah, I just want to look. That's it, I just want to go in the mirror and be like, damn, I'd fuck it. So,
I just want to go in the mirror and be like, I'd fuck it.
It'd be like that.
I think that's it, man. We be at the gym and I'd be like, all right, night. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If I go down on that bench, I will kill myself.
Talk about if I start dropping weight on the bench, then we got a problem.
Anything else, man? Arms, but the bench. I'm talking about. I can't hit this 215. What's going on? Can't grab this bitch.
Hey,
I'm about to throw it off.
and nigga, yep.
I
Can't grab this bitch.
Hey, I can't go down on the bench, man. I love it too much.
Man.
Shit, nah, that's me anyway. I'm struggling anyway.
Man, you're not as bad as Jay, apparently.
What you eating on the bench, man?
What do you think?
Right.
Cause
You do push-ups?
yeah,
How many push-ups can you do?
see, that's why I'm bad at exercising, because I don't like consistently do the same thing every time. Like, I'll just do it until I stop.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Until failure type of guy.
That's how you're supposed to work out, though.
But it's like, if you don't keep doing it though, that until you stop, it's gonna change. It's gonna keep changing. So like sometimes I do worse than like the last time.
Yeah, it happens.
It for sure happens.
You can't be that bad.
You go on the bench.
Yeah.
He for sure benching more than 75 pounds.
Oh, he for sure benching more than Jay.
Shit, he way more than Jay.
Yeah.
I mean, but Jay like 170 something, so.
Surprisingly.
That shit is still fucking me up, because where is it at, bro?
We
on that
be
nigga
talking
nuts.
about Jay and his fucking
Right,
waist.
he gonna be looking at me like, you was in that episode.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing.
Hey, brother.
we not lying on this nigga. We're just stating facts, bro.
Jay, we need you to get in the gym.
But that's the thing. That's what I was telling him when we was in that bitch. I'm like, nigga, like, it's
You
gonna
ain't got no choice.
it's gonna take time for you to get to that point. But the fact that you showing up, nigga, that says a lot.
Yeah. The more breaks you take, the longer you delaying that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That nigga
And it's just gonna make you keep going back down.
I think Tay could have been way ahead where he had not.
Oh, for sure.
If he would have stayed in that motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, that was what, a year ago? Probably longer than
I
that.
was just
Shit.
talking about from March.
Yeah.
February, March, where we was going.
Yeah.
You probably look like Ken.
Hey, because it was the same fucking time frame. So, yeah.
If not, he for sure be as strong as me, if not stronger.
Yeah. You hear that?
Hey, I'm getting there.
I wouldn't let him say that to me.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm
He
putting
said you
in the
not
work.
touching him. He said your
putting in
pussy
the
ass
work.
arms can't do none of the
crazy.
shit I just did. That's what he said.
That is not what
He
I said.
just
It's
said
not.
it, Tay.
It's not. I mean, but shit, nigga, it definitely be that nigga being that bitch hitting shit, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm straight. But
No,
even
that's on
then,
God.
but look, even then, because when we was in that bitch the other day, he was hitting shit, and I was like, I gotta try it at least once.
That's why like he at least tried it. Like he picked up the 4 plates and that nigga arm was like,
Yep.
but he tried it.
I was like, I gotta try, bro.
I'll try everything once.
Yeah, I gotta try it. I was able to hit the 3, couldn't hit the 4.
Don't say,
Shit, man.
don't say that. They're gonna pull back the card and be like, you gonna
You'll try anything
You
once.
gonna try
You
everything?
gonna try everything once?
Shit, man. Look, we got a
All
line.
right, so that nigga gonna get
Go get fisted. I try anything once.
Yeah, like you remember that one episode you made? You said you want to go do that,
Yeah.
but you also said
that nigga. How your forearms feeling?
That shit hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, Ken had you in there doing some dumb shit on the bottom. Like this nigga don't got the arms. Like, come on, man.
This nigga
Look,
talking about, we about to do
he talking about
the reverse bicep curl to strengthen your forearms. I'm like, this nigga,
you see
bro.
how you look how he's sitting too. This how he sit every week. Every time I see him at the gym, he be like this.
That shit crazy.
Just naturally, the nigga be like this all day. I be like, why the fuck you walking around like that? Is there a reason for it? I thought you supposed to put the gun away.
I'm screaming.
Can't walk in here with them bitches.
Got to hit the fucking Zodeman curl.
Yeah, been doing that shit.
What's your favorite color to draw with?
green.
Green cool.
Which I don't think I use it that often though. But I just like green is just like my favorite color, and like I could just kind of That's a weird question.
It just popped in my head, bro.
I love like every color for real. It's not like any specific color.
What's your least favorite color?
It's not really a color. It's white. It's just the lack of color. Like,
Y'all heard that?
fuck no white people.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
He's on brand.
Nigga speaking my language.
That's right. On brand.
Niggas not a color for real. Like, you niggas irrelevant.
They know they not a color.
Hey,
They don't say, yeah, they call us colored. They
Colored.
know. They know what the fuck they not.
So
I
Pete,
mean, y'all niggas bland as hell.
you looking at Ken, right? And looking at Tay. How would you draw that? What's the first thing you notice when you look at this?
This nigga already drew us.
I mean, like now. I want to get it now, like right here
That was
live.
crazy.
But tell us what it was.
Like the nigga didn't make the logo.
Yeah. Like, what did you see when you?
Hey, by the way, bro, you did a dog ass job
Great
on
job.
capturing our features on the logo and shit.
Yeah.
Like it was dope as hell. I'm like, this nigga got my glasses and beard and all that. That
Yeah,
shit was
motherfuckers
fire.
saw the logo. We ain't even have an episode yet. They like, oh, this shit gonna be fire.
Yeah.
It's off your logo.
Yeah, for
see
sure.
this shit and was like glasses, braids, the hat.
Yeah,
like,
all that.
I think that's kind of cool because it's like if I were to look at you,
This
like,
nigga piercings, like all that shit was
yeah,
dope, bro.
it was like right on point. Like it looked a little too good. But I think about that type of shit and I'm like, bro, I wouldn't have known how to do that. Like I can look at
Yeah,
the
to
picture
sit
be
and look
like,
at a nigga
Yeah.
and be like, all right.
Yeah.
shit, I still couldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Like, I still-
I'm like, here you go, looking crazy as hell.
Like I wouldn't know where to start. I draw a head.
Shit, I would have been tracing.
Yo,
Hey,
God.
for sure, Tracer.
Got the phone
I
up.
would
Let
have
me,
got that nigga picture,
Yeah,
put it up on the computer, like,
right.
I swear. I think this is cool, man.
Yeah,
Visual
shit dope.
art is very awesome, man.
Yeah, no, the way I usually start though is like I'll like just start off with simple shapes. Like if I was to draw like one of y'all heads or something, I'll just start with like a circle, make like a oval shape or whatever. And then like from there everything else is just shapes too. Like the nose kind of like a triangle shape.
Yeah, I be watching niggas draw
was looking at
on
me.
like, I be watching niggas
Oh,
draw
it's
on
the
YouTube.
nose is a triangle.
And that's how a lot of people do it. Like, they just start off with shapes.
Yeah, cause like everybody, no matter like how advanced they are, you gotta learn the fundamentals.
Mhm.
So like even if you skipping those steps, you know where that stuff should be placed.
Talk
You
to them
know,
niggas.
like,
And that's like the craziest shit. Like, when you watch a nigga draw and they just like draw random shapes on the
I've
paper.
seen people draw like
then it-
backwards to me. Like, well, it's not backwards, but like, cause I'll draw somebody's like head, and then I'll like draw it down. I'll draw the body, the legs, whatever.
So you see
I
niggas
see
work
people
from
draw like from the feet up, and I'm like, how are you gonna get the proportions right?
What the
Like
fuck?
you just starting off with feet and hands,
Nah,
like,
yeah,
and
that's
then you
kinda
building a body from that. What the fuck?
Nah, that's fucking wild. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
It'd be dope to see like where the artist starts, because you see how they start, like you said, with the shapes and all this.
Oh yeah, no, I was
And
lying.
then what it end up being, you be like, how the fuck you get that out of them shapes? You know what I'm saying?
The same shit. Like, where the fuck? Like, how do you
It'd be
start?
It'd be the abstract.
You gotta lie to yourself first.
Yeah,
Like when I was coming up with art stuff, I'll draw shit and then be like, yeah, this look cold. And then years later, I'm looking at it now, I'm like, what the fuck was I drawing?
yeah, I
Like,
feel
what the hell is?
That's how Nick be with his music.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like you literally gotta just tell yourself you good, and then you gonna get.
You
better.
do. You legit
You like
have
that?
to do that.
From the outside looking in,
Mm.
you see so many artists, you'll be, man, that shit used to be ass.
Yep.
And if it's your boy, you be like, man, that shit cold. But,
Yeah.
but you see that shit, like, this shit kind of mid. And then you see that shit over the years improve, and then you be like,
Yeah.
I'm not lying no more.
Hey,
I ain't no more. He talking about like, no, that ass is cold, bro.
that shit. Do you still? I mean, like, do you still have that? Like, I know I saw something recently. It was like a Cyanide and Happiness comic where it was like it talked about the creator's curse or some shit like that. Where it's like you'll in the middle of you drawing it, you'll be like, oh, I'm figuring out. Like, you're getting better as you're drawing.
Yeah. I don't think you could ever just like learn everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you always have to have that open mind of like learning something new. Cause like, it's certain stuff that like, while I'm working on my comic book, I'm like, well, I need to work on this skill. So I'm like doing little stuff, doing them like in small little thumbnails. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of looking like what I want it to look like now. So, and I got to keep improving all of that. So like my coloring, my anatomy, like proportions, all of that, everything, perspective, all of that stuff, I gotta tighten up.
Do you feel like I mean, like when you finally get to like, how do you go about, if you know, because I'm sure like as you drawing it, you be like, all right, I know like this could be a little bit better. How do you know like to get to that ending point? Like you said, like it gets to a point where like a drawing has to be finished. Do you ever like, do you have that problem where you be like, oh, this not done?
Sometimes, no, I have the opposite thing. Like sometimes I'll work on something, and then like there's definitely stuff I could do to it, but then I'll be like, all right, it's over, it's done.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
that.
I do that with almost everything.
I feel
like,
that.
I'll be drawing something, I'll be like, yeah, this is done. I'm done with this.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it has to, at some point it's got to end.
Yeah, because you can essentially work on art forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time, like even if I'm done with it, I'll show it to you, and I could like pick apart everything I would change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always some shit that you could change. That's what I was just about to ask you. Like, has it ever been a time like where you drew some shit to completion and then you was like, nah, I'm gonna start over?
Yeah, that's one thing. Any artist, any aspiring artist, that's advice I would give them. Don't be afraid to delete whatever you created, because I mean, shit, if you good, you could recreate it anyway, and then you could always make it better. Like, so I've done so many things where I've drawn it, inked it, colored it, don't even see the light of day no more. I just redid it.
You ever started something like you had an idea for, but when you started doing it, it turned out to be something completely opposite of what the fuck you was thinking?
Yeah, does that happen?
Yeah, cause like, drawing from like your head, I have like so many ideas that like I want to do, but then sometimes I won't have like references that will like match up with it, so I can't find like a perfect like thing to draw from. Cause like sometimes drawing in your head is cool, but sometimes you don't really know exactly where everything should lay out, so you kind of do gotta use references sometimes.
When you say drawing in your head, it's like you see
You're
it.
seeing what you want, but
you
like
can't.
you gotta put it down on that paper. So like, if I have like, cause I have so much stuff like in my imagination that I feel like I could draw, and then like I'll try to do it, and you'd be like, what the fuck is that?
That's kind of cool. I mean, I get it. I get that from my perspective of the music, because it's like, oh, I hear this, but I don't know how to do it. But like, I mean, I'm sure with it as a visual artist, it's the same way. But I just couldn't imagine it, because it's like you physically like drawing it. You know what I mean? That's cool to hear. That it's like it's like a thing that you can see, but it's like, oh, I can't do that.
I can understand like the reference, like with the logos, like you had our actual pictures to go off of, but you still put your own spin on it.
Right.
So yeah, I get it.
That's tough as hell, man.
Yeah.
Visual art is cool, man. Y'all really the niggas I stopped drawing. Swear to God, I came to DSA and like I think I ran into all the art majors and was like, I don't want to do this shit no more.
Nah, but it was people in the art major that like they just wanted to go to the school.
Yeah.
So, like, and they was like, oh, I can't sing, so let me do this, and then they was drawing stick figures, getting better grades than me.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Might have been getting better grades, but they ain't gonna be getting that check, nigga.
I should have went there, man. I was very much. I went in there super excited to draw. I think I was drawing all the time. Then I ran into you, Nairi, and them, and I was like, I'm not gonna do this shit no more.
Shit, even that nigga Alvin used to draw back then.
Did he? look what the fuck, man. That school was a damn torture chamber. Y'all niggas didn't do shit but ruin dreams.
I didn't have, you know, that little wall with like the like across from
where
art,
I know what you're talking about.
I didn't have my art featured in that at all.
Damn.
Like, the whole 4 years I went, they ain't put my art in there ever.
Fucked up. I used to always see shit.
Them be the niggas that be most successful in life though. Like the niggas that get overlooked.
Yeah.
Be the ones that blow. You be like, that's the same nigga that used to. Yeah.
Shit, man. I mean, I've had the pleasure of watching you from high school all the way up until now. I mean, I can definitely for sure say that you have grown a fuck ton.
Yeah, cause like my high school style was crazy.
Has it changed? I mean, like, are you still like in the same style or like it's
I mean, yeah, I still, cause I was like very anime based, and then I kind of like went more to like American style comic book stuff, and then now I'm kind of like doing that mix between, even though like Like I think y'all said it's kind of like the Boondocks, like where it's like Americanized, but it's still like anime.
That little splash of anime.
Yeah. It's just kind of like
I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It's very cool.
That's why the logo fire.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
exactly.
the comic book. I swear to God, yeah, that's gonna be dope as fuck. I really do want to see that, son.
Yeah, for sure.
Finish that, man. The streets is waiting for it.
Definitely waiting for it.
Sure.
I'm gonna review that shit on here so don't make ass.
Yeah, we need an autograph copy too.
Because if it's ass, I'm gonna let you know.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. Please.
On here.
Because I will come on the podcast just for y'all to roast me, like, because I want to get better. And
See, I love that.
every time I give my script to somebody, they praise it.
Yeah.
Like, I had people tell me, like, give me critiques.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I feel like it's still that barrier that they don't want to like
Cross.
tell me.
Yeah. Be like, oh, this could have been.
You at the right table for that.
Me, I don't give. If Nick ever be like, listen to this song and it's ass, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro.
Hey,
You at the right table for that. But that's because niggas, and that's why I was like, I love that you said that, because I love a nigga that can take constructive criticism, because I be wanting the same shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm like, if I cook some shit and the shit don't taste good, don't tell me it's good.
Right.
And I'm in my head like, yeah, that shit was fire.
Just
Nah,
keep making
nigga,
it
tell
better.
me
You
it was
keep
bad
doing
so
it.
I can fix it.
Yeah, you're gonna keep doing the thing that was bad.
I'm like, yeah, bro, this plate was good as fuck, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that shit, bro.
I can't wait for the.
Tell me, like, nigga, you overcooked these noodles. All right, bet. Now I know to cook it for 9 instead of 12. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
God.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. That's a bar like hell. Like, tell me the shit. You know, I specifically tell people now. Like, I'll send my shit out to people and be like, what's something in here that you think I can improve on? It's like, you know, please don't send me back no shit where I think it sounds fucking like this. Like, dude, it gets something in there that don't. You know what I mean? It's simple drawing. It could be something as simple as like, oh, I think this could be shaded a little different, or the colors or some shit like that.
Right,
you
yeah.
know?
Like,
Yeah, when the comic come out, we need a autographed first edition
sure.
The first edition.
so we can put it up, because it's gonna be worth some shit.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be worth some shit. So I want to be like, nigga, we had it first.
And I swear, I still got my the Rip to You EP cover that you made. That's still my background, man. I look at that shit every day. I'm like, this is so fucking tough. Like, I really think I like this damn thing.
I had like a team like looking at it and helping me like figure out how to like do certain stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Cause I was like, I had my computer in like the living room at the time, so I was drawing it out, and then I was like, hey, like come over here, look at this. Like, did this look right? Did this look like?
Oh, that's
so
tough.
I had some help on that one for sure.
I didn't know when the camera died.
Damn.
I didn't know that bitch was dead,
I look up, I'm like,
nigga. Niggas is in a dog ass conversation.
motherfuckers
Like,
talking
How that motherfucker was just on.
yeah, I know.
hey, from the rest point on, y'all just gonna have the logo sitting there.
Yeah, hour 49. We can do 11 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all 2-hour episode.
Yeah. Double Nick special.
You feel me?
Sure.
This has been a dog ass episode. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta start having more guests. Bro.
I'm telling you, it's always cool having
Yeah,
guests.
You just have to do it how we did it, like
Yeah.
swap out shit. We're gonna have to have more guests, bro.
Yeah, I'll come through anytime. Then let me know.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's always great having
I
guests.
definitely appreciate the support, like, for y'all that don't know, because behind the scenes, like, Nick really support the pod heavy. Like, nigga, every time I post this shit on Facebook, he heart that bitch and share it. Like, I appreciate that shit for real. Like, he really fuck with it.
No,
And everybody else, not, niggas be, oh, you ain't mentioned, like, all of y'all niggas, I don't feel like naming everybody, but, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody that support the pod, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is some shit that we sit down and do on a Sunday when niggas don't have to, but and y'all ain't gotta watch the shit, but y'all do. And we appreciate that shit because we trying to create, we trying to build, and y'all helping us with that. That's why I keep telling y'all every fucking week, leave some shit in the comments so we can have some stuff to talk about with y'all. We want y'all to feel like a part of this family because y'all are. So yeah,
and
keep on supporting.
That's the thing I like about the podcast. Like, it feel like when I hit play, it's like I'm jumping into the party.
Yeah.
Like I'm
and that was the whole concept.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. You
That
supposed
was
to feel
the
like
thing.
you in there chilling, you at the table, you talking with us.
Yeah, because
We
that's
just can't
how
hear what the fuck you saying.
that's how it used to be. Like when back in the day when niggas had free time, the entire squad would be in the PlayStation party, just shooting the shit, and that's how this pod's supposed to be. For the niggas, like, because you could be at work listening to this shit, watching this shit, whatever. You still feel like you part of that conversation, like you just, shooting the shit with your boys.
Right.
Yeah, that's why we try to talk about some interesting shit. So
And that's why we just be ignorant as fuck, because this this ain't no characters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
it's how niggas really be.
when niggas turn the camera off, we don't be like, man, all right, that was I'm like, all right, nigga, all right,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same old shit. If
No, the
not,
podcast-
it's worse when the
Nah,
camera's off.
podcast was named perfectly because it's no chill on this podcast.
Man, we need to open up the motherfucking the No Chill gaming channel. That's what we need to get.
We
yeah.
working on that. We working on that. Niggas just got to get the proper equipment.
That's that right there. You want to see motherfuckers at they fullest?
In they fullest rare form.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
When there's some shit on the
get some
line.
PR training.
Yeah, oh God. Right.
I ain't gonna lie, when
Because
you
we was on Warzone the other
when you
day.
ain't on no bullshit though, this boy Tay, I'm telling you, when he turned to a 5-star voice actor,
Yeah.
I'm about to hit the ground.
What did he say? What did he say the other day?
That's what he said. He was
Yeah,
like, I'm about to hit the ground.
I was sitting there. I'm like, hey, bro, my shoe not open.
My shoe not open.
My shoe.
I'm about to hit the ground.
Smack that bitch, Mac. I'm like, oh.
Hell, shit got real in Warzone. You would have thought niggas was in that bitch, man. It really does get
Yeah,
real.
man.
The party is rest.
Yeah, we gonna drop the game and shit for y'all, and for you niggas that actually play the game, we gonna invite y'all to some parties. You know, play rank with niggas. When Mortal Kombat drop, we gonna invite y'all niggas to play.
Shit, man.
too.
Street Fighter's out.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Street
Bro,
Fighters with
I
Ken.
need to fight y'all on Street Fighter.
Come on now.
Ken gonna pack you up, bro.
No,
yeah,
I need you to get a hold of him.
I was like, nah, you probably gonna kick my ass. 'Cause
Don't do that to
I
him.
love Street Fighter 6, but I played Street Fighter 4 so much.
yeah,
So,
that's what
like I feel off when I'm playing it.
Like after Street Fighter 4 is the last game I played. I played Street Fighter 5 for like a couple days, but I didn't like that game, so I fell off. But I like Street Fighter 6.
They dropped.
You play this nigga long enough, you can't help but get better.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like that because
I keep telling him.
that's what happened to me when in Smash Brothers. Like, if you go against somebody that's good in Smash Brothers, you gonna learn how to fight them. Cause
Yeah.
That's why I was like, when Mortal Kombat drop, I'm gonna grab it just to fight this nigga so I can get better, because I know he gonna piss me off. I know he is.
I'm waiting on that Tekken.
That's on God. That's on God. Tekken come out, man.
No, when Tekken drop, I'm gonna have to fuck with Zay. He gonna piss me off too. But
I don't want to
My
focus.
number one disciple.
Zay gonna fuck around and put you on Twitter in like 13 different
And
clips.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's the one thing. Zay will be quick to be like, all right, I'm gonna clip. Your own man's gonna clip you and throw you on Twitter. I'm like, nigga, I was whooping this nigga ass for eons. I ain't never
I
put
ain't
this
gonna
nigga on Twitter.
I think that'll push me.
He will clip you and then he gonna at your ass.
I think that'll push me.
Just hit a perfect on this
It'll
nigga.
be
Lord
that.
Zay.
I think that'll push me. It'll be that embarrassment that'll make me. I gotta fuck him up, bro.
I was like, I done whooped this nigga ass for months.
Yeah.
He finally get better than
Yeah.
me. He clipping me, boy. That's why when I got that nigga on Street Fighter 6 the other day, I was beating his ass. I was like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah. That's what. But see, it made you. It gave you that push. Yeah, I
I
have.
mean, shit. I mean, he not that good at Street Fighter, no way.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna flip some niggas up, man. I do want to hop in Tekken, man. Shit, cause like you said, I'm gonna hit everybody up.
Bro, like,
niggas
because
that's on
let's
my
be
neck.
honest, dog. You think if I beat your ass in Mortal Kombat, I'm not clipping that shit?
Hey, look,
It's different
It
though.
depend. It
It's
depend.
different though, because I'm the top dog. So,
But you was the top dog in Tekken. That's why he was clipping you.
exactly though.
he got a hold. He got your trophy.
And then eventually, I wasn't the top dog no more. He still be clipping my ass.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, damn, nigga, all right, bro.
Yeah.
You
You
rubbing
got
it in.
But yeah, like that's why, like when Nick, whenever he finally beat me at Street Fighter 6, he's going to clip it.
Oh yeah, that's on God.
You gotta have that. You gotta keep that
We
moment.
sitting here talking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna clip that nigga up. I'm like, got this. Got this.
As soon as I get that dub.
and I'm gonna leave.
For sure.
No rematch.
That nigga ain't gonna get it. Be 99. Oh, he finally get that one. He like done.
I got it.
Oh yeah, and outside of the game and shit, we working on like a little fitness documentary as well. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm.
Yeah. I love the content. I like that y'all did the vlog and stuff. And
another vlog coming up.
Every time y'all come out, cause like, what's this? Is this episode like 43?
Yep, 43. Yep.
Look
Yeah,
at this
y'all-
nigga. Look at him. You know what episode it is and everything. I didn't even know that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we 43 episodes in.
No, this is I would have said 42, but y'all like released something on
Yeah.
like y'all did like an extra episode.
Mhm.
Part 2.
on
Yeah, we cut it in half.
Cut it in half because it was so long.
Right.
We might fuck around and do that shit with this bitch because this shit long as hell too.
Tell them that you want to see these niggas vlog being at the rave for the first time. That's what you want to
that'd be
hear,
heat.
bro.
No, that would be heat though.
And this
Bro,
is
I
coming
sent
from
you
a
the
viewer.
I sent both of y'all
It's
niggas the
hilarious.
fucking anime rave that they was having.
That
No,
bitch
I
is real.
did-
I
I
sent
did-
it to y'all and
I did
Nairi.
see you send me that.
It was in
I-
Detroit.
I had
It was. And I think it just passed.
Yeah, it did
it
just pass.
passed. Okay. Yeah,
That's not a real rave, man. That's
That
not
shit would have been dope though. You wouldn't have been want to go in there with all them cosplay niggas, and they, of course, they're gonna be playing like, well, I don't know if they was playing dubstep type shit. Like, this nigga here, bro.
I don't want to go to
I
that.
want to be in that bitch with niggas with chokers around they
Yeah,
fucking
man,
neck
in
and taking
fursuits and shit.
ecstasy and shit like that.
You want that bottle of water?
I keep. That's
you
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
crash through the glass.
That's what I
Yeah,
need.
I'm straight. I'm good on
To have
that.
my niggas there.
I'm good.
And these is the same niggas that I used to ride on top of cars, get drunk and shit at 3 a.m. Come on, now.
we was dumb.
Yeah, we about to be dumb for the content.
Niggas the crew.
Niggas are doing that shit for the free. we can do this.
Talking about we
shit
can
on
do it for
camera.
the. I mean, we said we could do some wild shit for the camera for sure. We got some shit planned for y'all. We got.
It was different back then.
No.
We ain't had no responsibilities.
He was different
Yeah.
as hell.
We wasn't thinking about dying back then. Nah,
wasn't.
I get on top of a car. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Yeah.
I got a life.
Like, what am I doing this
I got a
for?
fiance. What the fuck going on?
I was made for better things than this.
Yeah.
But we got some plans and shit coming up for y'all. We got the Hot Ones wing challenge. We gonna do the little spin the bottle shit. So we got some shit, bro.
You're supposed to be doing some shit this Saturday.
Yeah, Xavier is gonna be in
That's
town.
true, that's
So
true.
We having a game night. We might get some content from that shit low key because it's gonna be niggas gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
We need another camera, bro, and I dead ass want to get it. I'm about to get it. Fuck the bullshit.
How you gonna get it?
I'm getting rid of the 5.
Getting rid of the vibe.
I'm
about to
selling
I'm gonna sell some shit that I didn't buy. I didn't buy. I didn't buy it.
I'm getting rid of it for a better cause,
I
man.
didn't buy it. I'm gonna sell some shit I didn't buy.
This shit is an investment, man. Y'all invested in me, and I'm investing it back.
Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy.
Behind the
We
scenes,
could have
it's
just
crazy.
bought a fucking camera and saved some money.
Take your ass to the blood bank every day.
I don't be there no more.
I said you need to.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they can
go get some
strip me of
dollars.
my last little blood, man. I already got somebody strip me of that shit.
And she should be in your nut.
Right.
There's blood in there, ain't it?
That's life source.
Is blood in your shit?
Shit, ain't it?
It shouldn't be.
No.
I don't think so, nigga.
No.
Oh shit.
I gotta call her. you might want to
Something
get
wrong.
tested.
Something wrong.
You might want to check.
They got blood in the semen.
Yeah, that shit wild.
You talking that shit is a little orange.
You would think you have blood in there, man. You're making a
Orange.
baby.
Oh shit.
Boy, you retarded as fuck.
Sperm.
What the fuck does the blood have to do with making the baby?
Because, I mean, the nigga has to have blood.
Nigga.
The
Hey,
baby
yeah,
has
just-
to have blood.
Hey, go ahead, dog.
The sperm. Like, that's coming from your body. You telling me you ain't shooting off
The
a little
sperm
bit?
ain't shit but fertilizer, nigga.
There's no blood in there?
It's fertilizer.
You can't have blood in fertilizer?
Oh my
What do you need the blood for, bro?
Ain't that coming out of your body? You bleed.
Nigga, when you piss, you not bleeding, and when you shit, it ain't. That's coming out your body too.
You can have blood in your
And I
ass.
mean, it's something bad.
That don't. It's not natural to have that
Yeah,
shit.
that means you gotta go to the doctor, right?
Right, the fuck.
You know? I mean, yeah, I would think that, like, you spit in somebody's mouth. Ain't
What the fuck is he talking about?
There's not little, like, red cells in there?
And your spit.
Yeah.
Google it, bro.
Is there blood in semen?
So you think it's blood and all your fucking bodily
Bodily
It
fluids,
should
right?
be, man. It should be.
Why should it be?
Is there blood in semen?
He talking about it come out your body, so it's got to be some blood.
Blood in semen is called hemotespermia. It may be in amounts too small to be seen except with a microscope, or it may be visible in the ejaculation fluid.
Nigga, that's not.
But do it say is it supposed to be
It
in there?
says it's in there. That's all I'm gonna take
No,
it.
It ain't say like that's how it's supposed to be every time, nigga. They just explain to you what it's called when this shit happens.
If you see it, you need to make some phone calls, right?
For sure.
Like-
They say most of the time the cause for blood in semen is not known.
So it's not supposed to be.
And I'm not gonna read no further.
And I'm not gonna read no further.
blood in the semen is not normal,
Yeah,
but it is reasonably common.
Common?
that don't mean it's normal.
But it just said it's not normal, nigga. It's not supposed to be in
But it's
there.
common.
Because majority of them niggas fucked up.
A lot of shit common. Cancer is common with motherfuckers nowadays. What is you talking? That shit ain't rare.
It say it usually happens, but it's most common in men aged 30 to 40 years, and in men over 50 years who have an enlarged prostate gland.
Niggas got prostate cancer.
Oh, yeah, you 40?
Is that what that means? I might be. The way that motherfucker acting? I seen a couple of blood strips in there. Cause you heard that?
Yeah, I did too.
That was a camera.
Oh, I was
I
like, what
don't,
the
I don't know
fuck?
why that shit making noise.
Camera talking about I'm dead.
Camera talking about wrap it up.
I don't know why I was doing that. That shit been dead.
Right.
But shit, we got 2 hours, so
Yeah.
let's get the closing statements. We can pack this shit up.
Yeah. Nick, go ahead and give them your social so they can follow you.
All right, for sure. So it's Ft.Comics on Instagram.
Y'all want to know that if y'all watch every episode.
You feel me?
Right,
Because
right,
it
yeah.
is on there.
Yeah, and I appreciate that too. Y'all be shouting out, like I know y'all shout out like everybody that helped. So that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
Yeah, it's Ft.Comics on like everything. So
Y'all check our boy out. Watch out for that comic when it drop. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some heat. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in once again. Take care of each other. Drink your water.
Mm-hmm.
And hit the gym.
Go to the gym or don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or don't.
Or don't.
I don't give a fuck what you do as long as you watch this shit
Yeah.
Hey, you feel me?
and send it to somebody.
Yes, and hit the notification bell and hit the comments, please, bro.
Be like, Nick, we want to see you on more videos because if I don't see it down there, I won't be pulling up.
Yeah, he don't fuck with y'all. But we'll see y'all niggas next week.
You're
You're.